What's up, what's up? Travis with you here from American Show Shine. We got Sebastian, Southwest Auto Detailing, right?
That's what it is.
Okay, where's your shop at?
We are mobile, but we are in Frisco, Texas.
Frisco, Texas.
Yes, sir.
So I'm about to move to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and this is going to be one of my go-to guys. So still got you covered in the DFW Metro. If you're looking to get some correction or coating work, definitely can get you plugged in with a couple of good guys that are qualified for the job. But we're about to go inside, finish up this 2015 C7 Z06 Corvette. Of course, it's black.
Fun.
It's been a pretty interesting project. So we got here yesterday morning about 9 o'clock, foamed it, power washed it, just cleaned it down really well to prep for paint correction. And we had two guys, Chase Miser and Bry Norris.
Bryce.
Bryce.
Good guy. Good guy.
It was not Bryce. It was Bryce Norris is the other buddy.
Bryce, we know who you are.
I know who you are, bro. I'm getting confused, but we had two guys who are also mobile detailers in the DFW Metro and looking to grow and expand their knowledge and skill set, and so they came and hung out with us two monkeys to do some paint correction. We probably spent a solid 8 or 9 hours yesterday, at least. Sebastian and I focused energy 8 or 9 hours of correction, and we spent a lot of time one-on-one and helping those guys, you know, hone and perform their craft or perfect their craft, which is something that he and I are both passionate about, is helping other guys grow their business and create awareness, become more educated and qualified, capable.
We all start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to really grind, and you know, if you don't have a mentor, you're slowing yourself down significantly. So if we can help somebody in any way to grow, just to get a little bit better, or even inspire them somehow, some way, to refine their technique, or just, you know, see what we do, anything helps. I know I have a mentor. He helped me a lot, so that's what we're trying to do to them, give back. So
yeah, I know. I paid Brian Learzak Jr. He's a CP installer out of New York, and he came down with it about 1.5 years ago and did some clear bra one day, and then we did a paint correction on my car and installed a coating. But I know doing that training with him, even just a couple days, short amount of time, really allowed me to next level my skill set, because I had a lot of questions whenever I was correcting paint, and I get myself in scenarios and I'm like, I wonder if I ran the machine faster or slower, if I ran this pad and that polish, and like, what would this do, what would that do, because still trying to figure out really what I was even doing in the first place. Yeah. As far as like, what is paint correction? Once you really fully understand it, it's all just time under friction. You know, and you have different tools at your disposal that speed up the amount of abrasiveness, so you're able to spend less time under friction, which makes you more efficient.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like all those different questions. What should I do here? What should I do there? What do I have? You know, can I do this before that? It was just had all these things that Brian was able to answer for me, and so that's basically my heart, and helping other guys who are in the position of being a mobile detailer and really wanting to better themselves and their business and become self-sufficient entrepreneurs. And coatings is obviously a great way to do that as a business owner, to really next level and scale yourself up, income-wise, awareness-wise.
Income-wise.
Definitely income-wise.
I'll be honest with you, I'm glad you had a mentor, because, you know, growing up, I've been doing this since 2004. I didn't have a mentor. So even where you are now as a detailer and as a professional, I wish I could have had what you've had in terms of training and just support, because I never had that. I had to learn everything on my own. I had to make my mistakes. I had to just go through trial and error. So had I had a mentor or someone to work with directly in advance, I think I would have been probably, you know, 15 years ahead of where I am now. But because I did it on my own, I learned the hard way. And ceramic coatings weren't out in 2004 or 2005 either when I first began.
Definitely no public awareness.
No, but you know, at least for you, you were able to get someone to help you out, someone to kind of give you the information that you needed. So that was really critical for you.
It was crucial.
I'm sure it was, because where you are now, I see how you finish, you know, a clear coat and a paint job. I think you know, a lot of guys strive for that for 4 to 5 years before they can even achieve that kind of finish. Even for me, I mean, I've been doing paint correction for a good 7 years now, and I'm just starting to get to the point now where I'm feeling like I'm
really comfortable in your skill set. Yeah, you can walk into any job and feel like you can get the job done. But
also too, as you grow as a professional and you make money, you can reinvest into the business and give yourself the best tools, and that's what I've been able to do. I get the very best state-of-the-art equipment to help you do the job and be as efficient as you possibly can. And with Americana, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not a naysayer, but I'm a myth buster.
Yeah.
If there's hype, I tend to kind of downplay it because of what I've always known. But once you put me on to Americana, that was it. It was good. It worked perfectly. It worked exactly like I wanted it to, and it sped up my corrections by at least 2 hours.
And that's one of the things that was crucial for me, and even going to work for Americana, is I really loved their products.
Oh, yeah.
Before I ever went to work for them, it was basically like my go-to stuff. And so when they offered me the position, it was a no-brainer for me. And who wouldn't want to go to work and
something you believe
sell
in?
Something you love and believe in? Yeah.
And even meeting you for the first time when I came and purchased some product for you when I didn't have any, you gave me a sample of it. Some pads.
Yeah, just some pads and
that sold
polish.
Me.
Yeah,
that sold me right away. Now you've got a customer for life.
I appreciate that, man. And it works. You know, if it didn't work, I wouldn't stand behind it. You know,
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
I am somebody who, I don't care what it is, as long as it works, as long as it does what it's supposed to do, and it helps you work efficiently, I'm all about it. So, Americana, boom.
2 thumbs up right there, boom.
Yeah, Facebook. No thumbs down, thumbs up only.
So we're going in, we're about to start laying some 9H. We're going to do a Ceramic Pro Gold package, which is a lifetime package, 10 years. You know, essentially it's 4 coats of 9H, which is the base coat, and then 1 coat of Ceramic Pro Light. That goes on 8 to 12 hours after you finish laying your base coats. We'll spend about 30-40 minutes to apply a coat. You know, we'll wait another half hour or so, and then we'll start our second coat, and we'll kind of move through that process, start to finish, until we get 4 coats on the car. And we can do things to optimize our time, like coat a wheels,
windows if we choose,
glass. It's a convertible, so we already put some textile coating on the convertible top this morning. Sometime in the next day or two, we'll probably layer another coat or 2 on there, just so that it's really dialed in.
Nothing wrong with that. I do that.
Yeah.
I'll put it on, wait until the next day when I do light, put a little bit more. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it's a convenience thing. With this car, we have it for a week, and so we're able to not have to rush through the steps. You can kind of do things systematically in a way that makes sense for the amount of time that you have to spend with the car.
Time is good for us because the level of service that we provide is not your quick in and out. We are dedicated. Like he said, we put 4 guys on this vehicle. In terms of man hours, it was a good 20 plus hours.
Yeah, 24 hours of paint correction on this car.
If you want,
it's a convertible 2-door car.
Right, and you think, oh, it's only a convertible. No, I mean, the way we go about it, we are very detailed, very meticulous, and we are our own worst critic. So we know that under artificial light, what this car is going to look like out in the sun, it's going to be great. If it looks good under artificial light, you always know out in UV rays, the customer's going to love it because they don't.
That's something as a detailer you deal with on every job.
Fighting your ego.
Inside, you're like, gosh, damn it, well, I want this to look the way you want. But you pull it out in the sun, you're like, what am I even tripping about?
You got to fight your ego. You got to drop your ego sometimes. You know, you shoot for perfection, and if you fall just short, nobody has 6,000, 6,500K bright white lights to look under. If they do, that's the 1% of the population, and that's what I've learned to kind of drop.
And even if they did, they really wouldn't what I've noticed is the average consumer doesn't even see the things that the craftsmen of our trade and detailing, paint correction, what we see, most people don't even see, no matter what. You know, sometimes they don't even see the swirls.
They can't. Yeah.
Whenever they bring the car, they're just like, oh, I just want to get it protected. And you're like, you start talking about the paint correction, and they'll say, oh, well, it looks good. And you're like, no, it doesn't.
Put a scan grip under it. Everything shows.
Yeah, so.
And by the way, before we go, I know we're going to wrap this up and get started. Ceramic Pro, the only ceramic coating company that reports to Carfax that adds great value to your vehicle. It might not necessarily get you more money, but it'll show, you know, from somebody else looking to purchase the vehicle that it was well maintained and taken care of, and somebody actually put care into it. So
yeah, they have put an investment into the care and longevity of the.
It's just something that builds value to the brand and helps show that, you know, that it really is a good product, because if Carfax is verifying it, then it's got to speak volume. It's got to speak volumes. So.
And it's important, I think, too, you know, us guys as craftsmen, as installers, to be honest, open, and accurate in how we sell the jobs.
Oh, yeah.
You know, don't overpromise the coatings. They do what they're supposed to do. They're a sacrificial layer. They stand against the deterioration that would normally take place on your clear coat. Now, they can be damaged in the exact same way, especially from improper care, but the benefit there is that you're not diminishing the overall finishes over the vehicle, and so you have that new workable surface to come back and correct, and it will keep the car cleaner longer, easier to clean, and you may not get more money by the Carfax, but the overall quality of the vehicle is going to be much higher than something that's unprotected. And so I've seen clients, you know, bring